Okay, let's give you guys some practice. So here, two cars in a race. Car A here will have an acceleration of 2 meters per second squared. Car B here will be traveling at a constant speed of 11 meters per second. The question is, in terms of distance, when will the two cars meet up? So right from the start, this car is just going to zoom off. This one here will be slow at first, but then its speed will increase. But eventually, this car will overtake car B here. The question is, in terms of distance, where will the two cars meet up? Okay, so initially this car is just going to zoom off here. This car will eventually overtake. The question is, when will the two cars meet up in terms of distance? So how many meters along here? Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, try to draw the three graphs. So for car A here, the acceleration time graph for car A would be, remember, car A here, car A is accelerating. Okay, so try to draw the three graphs. So for car A, the acceleration time graph will look like this, 2. Okay, and the speed time graph will look like this. So it has a gradient of 2. So you can think of it as being s equals 2t. Okay, speed equals 2t. Acceleration here equals 2, because the acceleration will always be 2 for car A. The distance time graph will look something like this. Okay, so the distance time graph for this one will be 2t squared over 2. Okay, so this is similar to our famous formula, h equals g t. This is very similar to this one here. Okay, well anyway, the formula for this graph will the formula for this graph here would be this. Okay, and for car B, well, car B here, hang on. So this is car B. Car B here is traveling at a constant speed of 11. So the three graphs will be like this. Acceleration, there is no acceleration for car B, so you can think of it as being A equals 0. There is no acceleration. The speed time graph for car B will be something like this, 11. Okay, so you can think of it as being s equals 11, yeah, s equals 11. And then the distance time graph will look like this. Will look like d equals 11t. Okay, so to answer the question here, when will the two cars meet up? Well, when will the two cars meet up? So you really got to look at the distance time graph. Okay, so for car A it will look something like this. For car B it will look like something like this. So for here you can think of it, d equals 11t. For this one here is remember, it's d equals 2t squared over 2. So you can think of it as being t squared. Okay, so if you were to superimpose the two graphs, it would look like this. It will look something like this. You see, looking in terms of distance and time, you see, in terms of distance and time, the two cars will meet up when the two distances are the same. So this is the point at which the two cars will meet up. But don't forget, this thing here is the time at which the two cars will meet up. So you see, to answer the question, when will the two cars meet up? Well, if you look at the picture, when will the two cars meet up? Well, look at the distance. When will the two cars cover the same distance? You see, it is time that connects the two together. So to answer this question, you've got to ask, when will the two cars cover the same distance? In a way, it's like that. So well, the time here, this t here will represent the two, when the two cars will have the same distance. Okay, so it's really you trying to solve this. It's really you trying to solve t squared equals equals, well, this here is t squared, and the straight line here is 11t. 11t. So divide both sides by t. That will then give you t equals 11. You see, after 11 seconds, what this means is after 11 seconds, the two cars will cover the same distance. Okay, so your t, don't forget, you've only discovered t, but the question is in terms of distance. So after 11 seconds, the two cars will meet up. So what that means is, in terms of distance, you can either put t into here, or you can put t into here. Okay, to get the distance. So the distance here will be 121 meters. So if you put this into here, 11 times 11, the car B would have traveled 121 meters. If you were to put it into here, then 11 squared will also be 121 meters. So meaning that after 11 seconds, car A would have done 121 meters. If you put it into here, it means that after 11 seconds, car B will also have done 121 meters. So in terms of distance, the two cars, in terms of distance, the two cars will meet up after 121 meters, which happens to be after 11 seconds. Okay.